In Fayetteville, there hasn't been a really legitimate arcade in 15 years.
But there will be soon when the Arkadia Retrocade opens on College Avenue in Fayetteville. Owner and Fayetteville native Shay Mathis has collected more than 60 video games, including Rampage, Spider-Man, Final Blow, Galaga, Donkey Kong, and more.
All of the guys my age who grew up in arcades back in the 80s, even back in the late 70s, early 90s, mid 90s, these games are the same games that they remember just falling in love with when they were kids. So they're gonna get a kick out of coming back and having that wave of nostalgia. I think it's kind of a double pleasure for them to be able to revisit the games and revisit their youth, but then also be able to share it with their kids.
The Simpsons is one of the games that has been enjoyed for many decades and is still being enjoyed today, but through newer technologies.
The older games, even the young kids nowadays, I think not only get them, but they actually are familiar with some of them. Even, you know, Pac-Man and Miss Pac-Man and stuff like that. There are apps and stuff on the iPad. You can play a lot of these games. So it's kind of neat to kind of cross that generational gap by way of these really, really unique machines.
But Mathis says searching for these unique machines wasn't as much of a challenge as he expected.
We've been to a couple of pretty heavy-duty auctions with hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of lots for sale. A lot of Craigslist, a lot of trolling around on eBay, stuff like that, you know, even some flea markets and stuff like that. You'd be surprised how often and where they come up.
The Arkadia Retrocade plans to open in early November and is located on College Avenue in the Evelyn Hills Shopping Center.